Morning, time to go. So we are packing the van. It's about 6:30 a.m. I don't know the exact time, but my first alarm went off at 6. I definitely didn't get up with the first one, so we're gonna call this 6:30 because that's about what it was last time I checked. Smoke cleared off a lot from yesterday. Cool air will do that. So we're having the nice weather this morning. Now what's kind of fun about this place is only one place that gets trash picked up, and it's not this house. Every so often, whenever the bags are full, instead of taking the trash out to the garage or whatever, you grab the trash along with your two closest friends and whatever trash they might be able to carry, and you walk down to...
It's one of the original buildings, so he can show you when we pan up, but my grandparents' cabin used to be the main house, and then the neighbors used to be the live-in maid and butler's house, and then where you put the trash is the family's garage, old garage. So there are 3 buildings that are only those 3 look alike because they're original to this area, 1908.
You got recycle over there, you got trash over there. There's a code for the door, which is why I'm standing all the way back here.
It's pretty, not.
This is not pretty, but...
I don't know how you got this, but that's
you know, dumpsters are dumpsters wherever you go, but it's kind of fun to take a quick walk, throw the trash out. It's just kind of how you end the trip out here. As stated, this was the carriage house. This right here, this is servants' quarters. It's not anymore. There's a woman named Martha that lives there, and that's her own house. That's the cabin that we stay in. Known in the Thompson family as the brown house, because it's definitely brown, and all the other vacation homes look like this rather than red houses or the other brown house. This is the actual brown house, and then this is every other house in this entire subdivision. Alright, if this thing will focus, you know what? You want a manual for this one.
Hurry up, squeeze your way in.
We got some fun critters over here.
I'm gonna be a Toro.
Whole herd of elk just owning they just own the street. Look at these guys. They just, yeah, we don't care. Yeah, we really don't care.
Morning, boys and girls. Morning, girls.
Yeah, they're all girls.
Look at this one walking.
And she is trying to cross.
Stop! Holy moly, people, stop.
Let the elk go.
You're in there.
Stop!
Let the elk
Stop!
out.
Stop! Stop!
In front of you, Mom.
Well, hello.
There's the dude.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we have successfully made it down the mountain. We've gone through Lions, and we are on our way back to Kansas City. You can tell how thrilled I am to be leaving the mountains.
Our father always taught us to play. Saturday, call 555-3122. Hurry, going to play. Do-da, do-da. The electric palace to the song all the do-da day. Up until 5 at night, 7 on Saturday. Call 555-3122 and hurry, don't delay.
Coming up on Denver International Airport, we are not going to Denver International Airport, but that's where we are in our trip. We passed the Top Golf and hung a left, and we're still moving along. Anything exciting happening back there?
We're gonna start some homework soon, so that's exciting. But
Yay, grad school.
yeah, other than the truck doesn't know how to drive on our right, but that's nothing new. The thing is, so the way we come into Estes Park is a little different than other people. Me and trucks are not friends. My mom is a killer driver. That's a very bad phrase. You cannot put that in there. I meant she's a really great driver. But we go in out of the way to get to Estes Park. We're on E470.
Which is a tollway that you don't have to keep stopping for. It takes you around Denver, around Boulder, straight up to 25 from I-70. So we do that every time. But I want to say shout out to Ziggy's Coffee in Estes Park because we stopped there on the way out and have delicious, delicious coffees. And they put a chocolate covered espresso bean on the top of every one. So that's just a nice little way to start the day. So thanks, Ziggy's.
They also have really good breakfast burritos. Surprise, your boy just slept. We're in Lyman. How long was I asleep though?
About an hour.
Hour and a half.
Okay.
No.
Well, it's been a couple hours since my last update. I think it's been a couple hours. I lost track of time. We're coming up on Goodland, and unfortunately we don't need to stop at Good Grounds for more coffee. But if you do happen to pass through Goodland, make sure you stop at Good Grounds for coffee because it's delicious coffee. We're just trying to get home and stopping in Colby anyway. Actually, lunchtime for me. I've listened to a podcast. I've listened to a fair amount of worship music. I've read some. Jessica has been working on grad school stuff and read one of her chapters aloud. This dude has been just like hilariously quiet.
Just snoozing away.
It's easier that way.
Off and on.
That's for sure.
4:15 was several hours ago.
I know, you woke me up at 4:45.
Why were you two up that early?
I don't know, Dad was awake and he was making noise and we share a room at the cabin and Mom went, "Are you okay?" So by that point I was awake.
Ew! Oh, we're stopping at the Oasis in Colby for a bathroom break. Okay, so just kidding, we are not, wow, we can't even get into the parking lot at the Oasis, so we are not, there's an entire herd of bikers. Holy cow, look at that.
I love it, a herd of bikers.
So one of the things that happens when you get 4 adults in the car and you're actually able to all speak as adults is I end up with some pretty interesting conversation topics. So today we have covered self-discipline as it relates to financial self-discipline, immigration, which is a component of grad school for Jessica, worship music, finding joy in the Lord in all situations. What else have we talked about so far today?
Chips.
The dangers of driving far, far too fast. Hey, there's that Jeep that was a jerk when he passed you.
I know, I saw it.
We are not alone at the gas station.
What else have we talked about? Baby Yoda, coffee.
Movies that we need to binge watch. Star Wars.
Once again, 3rd time's the charm. We tried to stop at the Oasis. That didn't, well, no, 4th time.
This
Sorry.
is the 4th, yeah.
So then we went to, oh, I missed him.
Let him out, let him out, let him out, fly out, fly out.
No, you dumb, get out. I think he left, Back to what I was saying. We tried to stop at the Oasis. Then we tried to stop at another gas station. We got gas, but then that was too busy for bathrooms. Tried to go to the Subway. Couldn't get drinks there because it was so busy. And now
We tried McDonald's.
and that was too busy. So we're at Sonic. So this is the 5th place we've stopped in Colby, Kansas. Yeah, shout out to Sonic for actually being fast. I got a cherry limeade. My dad got a cherry limeade. My sister got a lemon berry slush. My mom got a lemon berry slush and a cup of ice to pour an old coffee in so she can have an iced latte and a cup of water. And we had to throw away like 14 million cups. And I'm still holding a water bottle between my feet. What do you guys get at Sonic? This afternoon's game is who can kill the fly in the car first? Turns out we're all losing because we haven't quite managed to kill the fly. Don't know when he showed up, probably around Sonic. My mom has an idea for Fly 101 classes.
I think that all the mama flies need to teach all the baby flies. First thing, 101, do not get in a car. Stay out of the car. Stay away from you humans. If you get in a car, you're going to end up someplace where I have no idea where you are and you will be lost. I just can't imagine what flies think when they get in a car and they get out 600 miles later at someplace else. Do they know that they're in a different place? Are they freaked out or are they like set free? I don't know, but I just think it's annoying and the mamas need to teach babies better to stay out of the humans' cars. Just saying.
She's been saying this for years. It's just now going on a vlog.
So I've been wise for years. The wisdom has just been pouring out for years. It's just now getting recorded. That's what you're saying.
Quick little road trip update. We stopped in Salina for gas and a bathroom break. It's done with homework for the day.
Yay!
Daddy!
We're still trying to get rid of this fly.
Oh my gosh. No, there is nothing funny about this.
Yes.
Stop opening the window with your butt.
We are in the Flint Hills now. We're less than 2 hours from home. We are in town a few minutes from dinner, hopefully, because we're not totally sure if it's still open or not, because it's Labor Day. But to Dodge, the car company, you need to rework the seats in your Grand Caravan a little bit because
Ow.
they're physically painful to sit in for like more than an hour. I know the front two seats are different than the rear ones, and I've been in the front seat with a pillow behind my back the whole time, and the ones in the back are even worse. Now, to the next little bit of business regarding this rental.
The base model needs some upgrades. I'm just saying, I understand. We don't know the temperature. We haven't had music this whole time because no Bluetooth.
I want to know how many miles I have. I'm just used to being able to look down and see how many miles I have on my gas tank.
I said we've become really spoiled with our
We have
car
become really
rentals.
spoiled.
Have a base model is
So we're
an
wise.
adjustment.
Next time, I'm not just going to walk around the outside of the car. I'm going to walk around the inside of the car.
Have to have a checklist on the
And see
inside.
if they have things like Bluetooth, because that would have been really great.
So if you're from Dodge, DM me. Love to talk to you about this whole thing because we've had great experiences with Dodge rentals in the past. This one's just no bueno. And if you'd like to sponsor a trip or something to make up for it, or do a brand deal of some sort, I'd be happy to talk about that.
We are the average family consumer, so we would have great reviews for every single person who's going to be renting a minivan because we've rented them all.
Dinner acquired. We went to BB Bop Asian Grill. It's down the road from my house. It's kind of like Korean Chipotle, where it's a bowl and you build what you want in it, and then you pick your protein, and it's delicious. And when we were walking up, Jessica goes, "Oh look, there's Laura." And two of her former roommates from college were sitting outside on the patio, so she got to visit with them while we went in and ordered. And now we are headed back to my house.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for
joining us.
Let's be very quiet.
Bye.
Vlogs.
Say what?
Bye.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, everyone.
Well, what? Home on the range. It's nice to be home.
We need to get out of the car.